Hi, you guys. It's Tiffany. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I've got a party to go get you ready for and a big wig to go put on, and I will show you guys I am a Scottish bagpiper. Although I only have a little kitty thing of bagpipes because I'm not going all out for that. Anyway, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm hoping not to drink tonight, or maybe one, because I want to save that booze ticket for Saturday night when I'm at the bar with the dance party. It'll be fun. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and say hello and that I got that sweater at Target, of all places. So go to Target because they're there. 1970s orange with blue plaid. I'm pretty sure I'm going to look for my childhood picture. Here's my house panther. She rubs herself bald. She likes hardwood. Not going to judge. Yeah, I just said that on TV, didn't I? Okay. Anyway, I think it's so fun that Sassy and Chicky live in the same town. That's just a hoot. Laura and I are only a few hours from each other, so we may have to have a play date a weekend. I usually have like Thursday, Friday, Saturdays off, so we'll have to see what her schedule's like. And who knows, maybe next year we'll all just have to plan a girls' weekend somewhere and get the whole gang together. And everybody will have to be off around so that we can have cocktails and cheers our journey together. Anyway, I just wanted to say that it's so weird. I just watched Tara and she's doing an egg day, and Sassy's doing an egg day, and I'm doing an egg day. And the only reason I even thought of doing an egg day is because Chicky said she saw Laura doing an egg day and suggested it. I've never done a correction day, so I don't know why. I had all those stalls for so long. I don't know why I thought not to do an egg day or a steak day, or I don't know. I've never tried a correction day. But it's kind of my last Hail Mary. I mean, tomorrow my 72 hours will be up. Well, tomorrow is my 72-hour day. Friday is my end of my 72 hours. And so I've been watching Chica and Robin Woodall, and she's saying, since I do morning shots by the evening, tomorrow evening, to add in like my first like fat. So I don't know what I'm gonna pick for dinner tomorrow night, but I might put just a little smidge of butter on there. Maybe I'll put butter in the pan and just a little bit because I don't want to go crazy, and do fry it in that. That'd be kind of exciting. But I've been looking all over my Pinterest pages because I've been, pinning crap for months on, each on P3 and paleo, because a lot of paleo we can do on P3 and P4, just depending on which it is. And then for P4, I'm kind of aiming toward more of a paleo, keto or clean type of eating as much as possible. I don't know how well I'm going to do, but I'm going to try. That's all you can do, is at least try and make better choices. Because my body doesn't really want that sugar anymore. It's not the craving that I'm like, oh, I'm going to die if I don't get something in my mouth. My head still wants it. So I've been very good and have not gone down the candy aisle for Halloween at all. I've been just avoiding the crap out of it because candy corn, you guys. God, I love candy corn. Anyway, but I keep telling myself this isn't the only Halloween you're gonna have. It's not the only chance you're gonna have. If you really want the damn stupid little candy bars, then go in February and get your own. It's like go in P4 and get your own. You're fine. But so I think I'm just gonna have to talk myself off the ledge every day and be really good. And I really want to be as stable as I can be. So these next 2 weeks until I leave for my sister's, I am on a very strict mission. Which is so weird because in my head, when I'm on those shots, I'm like super like, nope, I don't cheat. Nope, I don't look at that. Nope, that's not me. And the minute I'm like off of it, I'm like, is that an avocado? Ooh. Ah, and damn you, gnats. All I can think of is those stupid shrimp now. But I just have to keep away from them because they are magical and delicious. And anyone who has the honey walnut shrimp knows they are just covered in mayonnaise. And they're crispy and they're covered in mayonnaise goo. And it's just spectacular. So I hadn't even thought of them in months and months until she mentioned them last night. And now I'm like, oh, that sounds delicious. But it's okay. Do you want to say hi? This is my house panther. It's Whisper. Black kitties just don't show up very well. She's sweet, sweet. She's a very sweet little girl. Doesn't like to be manhandled a whole lot. But oh my gosh, you guys. Everyone's doing so good on blogs. I don't care. Whatever. I don't know what to do. I didn't write down my weight this morning. Okay, granted, my scale is on Bluetooth. It did send it to my phone. I have a history of that. I was not going to on P3 write it down in my little like HCG life. Like, this is my little HCG life. This is everything I've eaten for every single 60 days, and the weight, and my little list of weights here on every day. And I want to kind of keep that as my HCG journal. The more writing I do, the less my hands want to eat. So writing it down, and then I can put it into the computer later type of thing. It just keeps me a little busier. And I really wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to write it down, and then I realized I won't have that scale in Maui. I'll have my little travel scale, but it doesn't do like an auto stat, so I'd kind of have to write it down over there. So should I keep track of that as stringent and write it down, or just kind of look at my phone? But I'm going to have those, 5 or 6 days that I'm not on that scale, so I don't know. And then I'm confused on stabilization. I know it's a 3 weeks where your hormones are still wacky and it's volatile and it'll fluctuate and go up and down. But do you consider yourself stable at the end of those 3 weeks no matter what you've been doing? Or do you have to do between that 2-pound last weight range for an entire 3 weeks? So what if I bump up or go down? What if I go down so many? What if I go down so many points on that scale that I'm not in that range anymore? Does that still count as my 3 weeks, or do I have to count those 3 weeks over? Do I have to start from there and do it over? I don't think I have to do it over. I think that's just the 3 weeks, and you do the best you can, and you do the best you can. But anyway, I just want to say hi. I have not picked out my very first P3 recipe quite yet, so if anyone's doing great pins on Pinterest for them or has a spectacular favorite, I'm not going to be like jumping into anything crazy. I am kind of ready for some salmon, but I think that's too much too fast. So maybe I'll do that next week before I go to Maui. I'll try that one day. But I think I'm just going to start with like a little speck of butter. And then maybe the next day I still haven't had macadamia nuts. I didn't do any of that chocolate delight. I didn't do anything like that on this because I didn't trust myself not to eat the whole damn pan. So I just didn't. And so I don't know how nuts do for me at all, even macadamia nuts. So maybe on Saturday I'll have a handful of those and just see. Actually, I probably better not. I better just stick as close as I can to P2 Foods Saturday because I'm going to have a drink that night. So that will be my my intro to something new and weird. And then maybe next week I'll start, a handful of nuts or different meats or things of that sort. It's scary. This is a really scary step to take, and I don't want to screw it up. So I'm going to go get ready. I will give you a quick shot of what my costume looks like when I get it all done. And Sassy, I can't wait to see wedding plans. That's going to be so exciting. Send us pictures from Banff when you go scouting locations. That'll be very exciting. We get to walk you through your bride stuff. That's exciting. Anyway, okay, you guys, I will talk with you soon. I'm looking at the clock. I better go get my button gear. So I will talk to you later. See ya.